And now, get ready for 4 new films. The High Road. Welcome to the 14th Annual Reel Rock Film Tour. Presented by The North Face. Since 1966, we have viewed walls not as obstacles, but as opportunities. From the big walls of Yosemite to the high peaks of the Himalayas, we were searching for a personal kind of freedom. In this pursuit, we found a community, strengthened by different stories, experiences, and perspectives. This community has shown us that the only way forward is together. Walls are meant for climbing.
Okay, ready? Go.
History begins.
You have no idea what to expect.
I know that I can do it. It's like, game on.
Oh. No gear, no balls!
Reel Rock 14 is also brought to you by Black Diamond. We design and manufacture the most innovative mountain equipment in the world. Live, climb, repeat. Black Diamond. Yeti. In the van, in the dirt, on the trail, wherever you climb. Yeti is built for the wild. True Blue Auto Belay. From the start of your journey to the goals you dream of reaching. Most tested, most trusted, most true. Reel Rock is also proud to partner with the American Alpine Club. Love to climb? Join the club. And Access Fund, protecting America's climbing. And now, get ready for 4 new films. The High Road. United States of Joe's. An exclusive sneak preview. And our feature presentation. The Nose Speed Record.
It's just gotta be the coolest racetrack in the world.
16 minutes faster.
It's time for Reel Rock 14.
We're out here in Roy, New Mexico, a really big sandstone bouldering area, very remote feeling. It's definitely flown under the radar for the past few years, which is pretty nice. There's a good chance that you'll be the only ones out here.
Nina and I have a really good relationship. We go out climbing a lot. She's super motivated.
Who climbs harder on the boulders?
Oh, Nina climbs way harder on the boulders.
Come on, James. Yeah, come on.
Sometimes she can warm up on my project.
This is so fun.
Nice, come on, Nina.
So cool. Yay. When I go out climbing, I'm not necessarily looking for the hardest grade. I'm really driven by aesthetics.
Nice. Good, come on.
I want to look for the most beautiful lines. the ones that make me react in this visceral way. And it just so happens to be the tall ones.
Nina likes climbing taller problems, which can be a little nerve-wracking sometimes.
Oh my God, that was kind of exciting.
Yeah.
I'll see a line and it'll be this really cool big thing and I'll think, do I actually want to climb this thing? Is it worth it for me? And if it is, next step is to check it out on a rope. Make sure I know what the holds are and what my beta is like. It's about dealing with the fear on a rope, really immersing myself in it. So in the real moment of climbing it, I can feel that fear still rise up on an instinctual level, but just be able to manage it a lot better and be like, okay, you know, I feel this fear, I hear it, I sense it, but I don't have to listen to it.
Good job. It's easy to be inspired by Nina. She's always looking to push it harder, looking for the next big thing.
For the past couple of years, I had this seemingly far away goal to climb this beautiful boulder called Too Big to Flail. It's in the Buttermilks, which is world-renowned for very, very big boulders. It's probably around 50 feet or so. You walk up to the base, you look at it, and your eyes just keep going up. You think, oh my gosh, it's just sheer. I first heard about Too Big to Flail watching Alex Honnold climb it in one of the Real Rocks way back in the day.
I wrapped down and tried all the moves. And just thinking about doing it, I was like, this is terrifying.
Going for it? Yeah.
Seeing Alex on that climb, my heart was in my throat. How can he do that? That's just totally nuts. Never did I think, oh, maybe I could do that one day.
When Nina started coming on the scene 2010, 2011, she was just one of those young guns coming up quick.
Yeah, solid.
Doing double-digit grades just kind of effortlessly.
Come on.
I really like doing these hard problems.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, yes, it feels so good. But I realized I want to expand a little bit, push myself mentally. My first highball was probably this super overhanging V10 in Massachusetts called Speed of Life. It's got a terrible landing. You have to like jump off to the ledge behind, or you'd fall down this big chute. I tried for a couple of years and I fell so many times. It really honed my sense of falling.
Nice. Get in there.
That gave me confidence to try these climbs that were taller. I tried Evolution Direct.
Come on, Nina.
I'm at the lip and I've got this heel hook And I remember everything happening in slow motion. Just like, no. I saw my knee coming up straight towards my face. But at the last second, I moved my knee out of the way, so I was totally fine. I realized I know how to fall well. I could orient myself in space and control my landing. I just took a few minutes and did it next go.
Nice, Nina.
Yeah, Nina?
I started to seek out these massive boulders, building my mental strength in a step-by-step manner. Anyone can do it. It just takes practice.
In the last 5 years, Nina's been going through a process, doing all the steps to get to the level she's at. But I also think it just takes a certain kind of mentality. Maybe Nina just has that gene that makes her a little less fearful. She has this ability to assess the risk, keep a calm mind, and just go for it.
Go get it. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah. Wow.
2 years ago, she really took another step up with Ambrosia.
Shit, dude.
I was there with her filming it, and it was kind of terrifying.
On a boulder like Ambrosia, it's full commitment. When you're that high up, there's no falling.
You just kind of hold your breath and just trust that she wouldn't put herself in that position unless she was 100% confident that she could do it.
When I did Ambrosia, it was perfect. I had no fear. I wasn't thinking about anything. I just let my body climb. I got to the top and I felt ecstatic. It felt like a religious experience.
That's so awesome. Yeah.
So sick, dude.
James was there, and he definitely had the poker face.
I'm glad you didn't fall.
Me too.
He looked calm and collected, but I know underneath he was shaking like a leaf.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, I kind of want to puke. I mean, no, not nervous at all.
James understands the consequences of falling. When he was younger, he was free soloing, took a huge fall, and put himself in the hospital.
I was climbing in Joshua Tree National Park, lay backing up. It's really cool crack. I was about 10 feet from the summit. I felt myself barn door a little. And then I fell. And I fell 70 feet and hit this ledge. I spent 81 days in the hospital and had 8 surgeries. And it took me that year to go from prone on my back to climbing again. Seeing Nina do a lot of these high balls, I understand what compels her, but I never want her to have an accident like that. When she first told me she wanted to do Too Big to Flail, I wasn't exactly enthusiastic. It's just more dangerous. But you don't want to discourage your partner from their goals. It's important just to be supportive.
Pre-rig the coffee.
Yeah.
It's a keeper right there.
If she's gonna do something like this, you can't project your own fears too much.
I'm not sure if I would call Too Big to Flail the next logical step. I don't know if any of this is even logical to begin with.
Okay, you're on belay.
The process began. Top rope it and check out the moves. It's slabby, it's insecure, and it's really reachy. I had seen Honnold on tiptoes reaching between these holds, so I knew that I had to do it in my own way.
Is the foothold good?
No. A couple of people have fallen off of this middle section. This guy, Nick, took a ground fall. Another climber had to jump off and fractured his ankle. But no one's fallen off the top cruxes. God damn.
Nina figured out the crux moves. And then on the top section, she jumps her feet. Jumping 45 feet off the ground without a rope. That's not ideal. But she was very methodical about it.
Cool. I worked the climb so many times, just getting it down to a point where I know that I have the physical capability to crimp on these holds and to place my feet and to keep moving upwards. Because when I don't have a rope, I won't have a choice. There's no backing off. I just want to reach this state of action of my body and tranquility in my mind.
Today's the day. She's going for it. We got the pads up, but this thing's 50 feet tall. There's not a whole lot we can do to spot her. I mean, she's up there by herself.
in tall places. I love that feeling of absolute certainty and control and confidence in a situation that seems totally dangerous.
Oh, I'm so psyched.
But I can say with certainty, I've got this.
I talk to people and they say, where do you live? And I say, Emery County. And they say, well, we don't know where that is. Well, it's in southeast central Utah.
Middle of nowhere. Things hadn't changed for a long time around here. Until the climbers started showing up in Joe's Valley.